this is why it's nice to have a side-by-side on the trail with ATVs. Can pull an ATV up these hills and get the ATV back to the trailhead. I'm watching.
Longer strap.
You want to shackle
The Pete does.
Put that through, Dave, and
This is still too short, guys. Right? I mean, well,
I think it's a good
you
length.
like it?
yeah,
Yeah.
you don't want to go too long.
Too long.
And we can
it's
make the
bad on
turns
the
better.
Yeah.
turns.
Especially at the top of the
You
hill.
just have to go nice and slow.
Now this,
Keep on your brakes. That's all.
No, don't keep on your brakes.
Well, when he gets someplace, he has to. You want to do this, Dave, or do you want another soft shackle in the middle?
I think this should
This,
work.
yeah, the soft shackle.
This is a good test of the soft shackle. I gotta get this on video. I bought two. Dave, and when Dave researches something, Dave researched it.
I got it
Okay,
on my wish list at Amazon.
the engineer reviewed it.
The ones I bought were 3/8.
Okay,
$16 for a pair.
Yeah.
so I'm gonna try to get you
Yeah.
back to the trailhead.
3/8.
Take the pink, right?
Yeah.
Just
We're not
please
pulling-
your brakes,
pulling that
even though this is much smaller.
Even if you had to,
Your
it worked.
brakes will
It worked,
jerk
'cause
my
it's
machine,
enough.
right?
Yeah.
And you're so gently with
just
your
have to
brakes.
watch
I did
when-
see that.
Yeah, I'm not going to go real fast.
It was just a
Maybe
little
10 at the most, okay?
Yeah.
And
Alright.
and I'm hoping that will pull it.
It'll pull it.
Guys,
It'll pull it.
Well, it has no tow rating.
You don't know,
David, listen,
Don't worry about that.
don't worry about it. It happens, okay? You don't have to apologize us again to us. It could happen to anyone. It's okay.
You
This
know,
is
you
why
just
we
lost your
this
heart
is
on-
why we all help each other.
It's not good for you.
That's
either.
why
Sam-
we hang together.
Sam will talk about you for several weeks. By the way, he's apologizing. My machine could break down on the way back.
Yeah.
That texted us pictures, I think, of his ride. Okay, so you know what? Are you guys coming back to the trailhead with us?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So you guys lead, and we want pink, right?
No, you lead,
You sure? Okay.
so we can watch him.
yeah,
Somebody's
that way
got to
if
follow.
something
him.
Okay,
goes wrong,
okay.
and we have to-
That's
And I don't
all right.
know where to go.
You're good, Dave.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the string.
So if I'm going too fast, give me a hand signal, right down or fast or whatever.
Yeah, you
Okay.
want the easy back trails.
And seriously, I don't know how this is gonna pull. So
It's a beast. It'll pull.
I hope so. Okay. This is this is good to have it here for this.
Van.
3 years ago, I was riding my Polaris Sportsman 1000 Limited, and I had attempted to pull a Sportsman 450 ATV off the trail. And at Majestic, the hills are very steep, they're rocky, and with me on the machine, the 1000 Sportsman was much heavier. It could not pull the smaller 450 up the Dave? hills. The tires wouldn't have traction, and they were spinning on the gravel. And we had someone with us with a RZR S900 that easily pulled the 450 up the trails. So when you're on a trail, on an ATV, side-by-sides are always good to have along. As you've seen in some of my videos, they're good tow units, and this RZR Pro has no tow rating, it has no tow hitch. I know it has a power. The guys know it has a powerful clutch I can watch. and engine. Let's get him back and safe. it did pull his machine easily out of Majestic up the hills. weighs 110 pounds, I think. Hats off to Polaris. This machine, always a side-by-side, is the best thing to pull an ATV off the trail or another side-by-side. As many of you know, this has 0 pull rating on it, capacity. They don't want you towing with it. But it has the wheel stance and the power to pull an ATV off the trail. And the rear camera, hats off to Polaris. The rear camera, how nice it is that I can keep an eye on Dave while I'm pulling him back to the trailhead. Polaris did, a lot of people poo-poo Polaris. They did so many things right with this machine. You have to give them credit. It has just met or exceeded all my expectations. And you know, a silly thing like a camera, rear view camera on an off-road machine. How handy is this proven to be? Okay. And we're back to the trailhead. Excellent, excellent. Maps and arrows. Pink at Majestic is to go back to the trailhead. It's an easy out. Not always so easy, but great job by Majestic. Great job on their grooming and their marking the trail. So if Marauders, welcome back to the channel. If you could please consider subscribing to the channel, sharing this video, and liking it. Thank you. Let's be kind to each other, and I hope to see you on the trail. And hats off to Polaris for building a great machine. Met or exceeded all my expectations. Thank you.